Hi friends, I know that some of you have tried the optical illusion hand lesson, and then the second lesson that I sent out is taking that a step further and trying it on some different objects instead of your hand. I really liked this cat example that I found, so I thought it would be fun once you feel like you've mastered that hand, try it on something different. It can be one of your animals that you really like to draw, a little character. Just make sure that you know the shape well. Figure out your shape first. So I'm making kind of this cartoon cat. Okay, he's gonna have little arms and legs, but he's not gonna be a very realistic cat. He's gonna be more of like a cartoon cat. I'm gonna put his tail in the middle here. And now it's really light, and that's because I don't wanna see this outline later, just like we didn't wanna see the outline of our hand. So the first thing to do is to create the top of the blanket. So you want to go around, and that line is going to determine where the blanket is, and everything underneath. You shouldn't be able to see him, just the blanket. So what you do is you erase so you can barely see them. They're just there to guide you, but you don't want to really see them at the end. Okay, so now you want to keep flat on the table and curved when it gets to the cat. And you don't have to have your lines that close together. They could be further apart. I think I'm going to leave this blanket just kind of black and white. This guy I decided to color in just to see what it would look like. But I think it looks really fun when the cat is colored in and the blanket is black and white. So that's what I'm doing on this one, is just keeping these lines going. So I'm gonna get to the body and now to the legs. Curve over the legs, over the body. That's probably the trickiest part right there. Over the leg. Now I've got to the tail. Remember, your stripes don't have to be perfect. Getting to the end of the feet right here. Remember, I'm pressing harder than I did in the beginning because I want these lines to be darker. You can go back if you want the end and very carefully erase any lines you can still see of the outline of the cat. Continue it all the way. Okay, so what I mean by that is you can go back and sort of erase any little lines you think are still there, or you can go over it with a Sharpie and make it darker. And that way you can erase all your pencil lines at the end if you want, if you have a pen or a skinny Sharpie. Then we go back to the top, make these lines darker. I think I saw one cat that his paws were even kind of tucked over, which is kind of fun to do, like he's holding on to the blanket. I like that. What do you guys think? It helps the illusion a little bit, like he's holding on. Okay, so then going back over, adding his fun little face. His face can be however you want it to be. Whiskers. If you have colored pencils, I think it's fun to color in just the cat. You can make him whatever color you want, and then leave the blanket black and white. But I'll let you decide. And remember, this is just fun to try something new.